Welcome to this GEOmatic AI tutorial. Today I will introduce you to the AI view page on the main home page of the plugin. This is where new users land after activation, and here you will find the status banners for these quick actions, the welcome overlay for the first visit, quick links and unified settings, the weekly report with KPIs, bot cards, ETA, and finally, the content AI reports, the tracking dashboard, PanDirect with auto-optimization. All of this, as you see here, will be presented in detail. As you can see here, right at the top of the page where it's noted, GEOmatic is currently optimizing the website. You have a refresh button to force an update and an open 1-minute wizard button to launch the quick setup assistant. Just below, you have a reminder indicating that the tasks run automatically, internal linking in terms of site mappings, and weekly refreshes. As a result, you can be sure that you are, right from the start, you know that GEOmatic is working for you continuously. The welcome overlay, on the day of your first visit, the AI view, a user-friendly overlay, is displayed. It offers to launch the 1-minute wizard or to click on maybe later. As you can see, it would look something like this. And you click Save and Finish Done. Okay, confirmed. As a result, new users are guided immediately, with no risk of getting lost. Next, as you can see, you have an AI experience grid, AI Insight, where when you hover your mouse, little glasses icons pop up. By clicking on them, you can navigate from one page to another within the plugin menu here on the left. On this side, you'll find the Unified Settings card, which brings together the selection of Search Console properties, with shortcuts to settings, readings, and direct links, such as, for example, if I click just below, AI sitemap for the demo site that's currently displayed. So the sitemap is generated, which proves that AI GEOmatic Aid is working properly. Notes with the Index Now helper, like here, Index Now, the modules, the weekly, just below, which are located here, contact, refresh, etc., etc. As a result, you can configure your own central settings and modules without leaving the home page. The weekly report, the week's KPIs, then appears as a summary of your performance here, as you can see with the bots, and the upcoming visits as well as the CSV Export. We'll come back to the weekly report. So the posts, refresh 37D. How many pieces of content were updated by GEOmatic this week? Over 7 days, 7 days. The shuttle jobs, so this one corresponds to how many scheduled pages are pending? The Search Console properties and last check, this is a status of your links on Who's a Search Console. And the date of the last check, as you can see here, this is a test site. And the case status sheet OpenAI Anthropique GA, with a reminder for the keys to be tested daily. The predictive PTA bots, as you can see here, as we discussed. The page also shows you the bot, PTA cards. Each card displays the upcoming visits, the CSV exports, as I mentioned earlier. As a result, you can anticipate visits from AI and search engine bots. And you can share this data in reports with your colleagues and anticipate updating pages with new information for optimal optimization for both AI and SEO. Finally, here you are on the Content AI report page with different columns. This is the practical core of AI View. The Content AI report is a table showing your last 20 pieces of content. Articles, pages, all statuses combined. The columns display the title, the score, the features, the status, and the action. The titles as seen on the public page. As you can see here, I'll show you in just a moment. The score for the current rating. The status, which is ongoing, and the 3 possible actions, so the status level, if it's published, and the action. If you do an auto, there you go. Auto use successful. It works, as you can see. If you want to visit a page, let's say the contact page of the NS site, I click on the contact page. And here, you land directly. I can edit with a port magnet, which is. The software allows you to modify pages or edit the page to make changes on a site in real time, by the way. And not just during lunch, mentor. It's simple. Here, you look at the score. If you end up with a page, in the end, that isn't very well optimized. For example, if there's a bad score here, I come here, I optimize it, because it wasn't optimized, so the schema and summary OK the schema, and suggest the summary. You can do it for later or inject it for later. Once you've done that, you only read the score. Where was I? No, on this page. There you go, as you can see here, the contact page. Here, it went from 5 to 25. It proves that GEOmatic works. The score increased. Now what happens is that when I go back to the contact page, I'm actually optimizing all the elements on the page. But of course, this could just be an example. I go there, I make changes. I save the basic changes in GEOmatic or whatever, or Divi. I go back to the page. Here, once that's done, I re-optimize. Here, the page has been re-optimized. And the whole thing is about navigating right and left. You have the page right here, just one click and you're there. Very functional. Here, you have the 2 extra report buttons that actually let you export all the information directly. Like here, you also have Export CSV and Export CSV with more details. Now to recommend it, here's how to use AI View Advertisement. Check the banner to confirm that GEOmatic is working properly. Like here, the button shows that GEOmatic is working. In the Unified Settings, link Search Console, check your site maps, and apply the modules. 3. Check the Wi-Fi report, which is here. 2. Take a look at the bots that have visited to see if you can optimize, and check when they came back to optimize again. On the next visit, a new page with Elementor or Gutenberg. Re-optimize here, and you'll see that the score will increase. As you can see in terms of access and security, the VR view page does not display any information regarding privacy. And you have complete control. An internal result, enhanced security and transparency for the user. That way, it's practical. This is the page where you start. After installing GEOmatic, it even automatically redirects here the first time. Use the expertise down to the smallest detail if you need to include technical signs, like what you would do in a presentation. The Auto-optimiser is risk-free. Try it out. On ER, given the context, it's perfect for showcasing the added value of GEOmatic to your teams or your clients if you're an agency. Conclusion, there you have it, now you know. Just go to the AI View page. It's the central hub of GEOmatic that brings together the site status, quick settings, your KPIs, which are located right here, bot prediction, and live continuous reporting with optimization as well. Just like I showed you, for example, with Successfully, and that's it. In short, the view is your all-in-one dashboard, clear, comprehensive, and immediately useful. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll tell you what I'm going to tell myself.